Okay, guys. So I'm super excited. At first, when I saw this 5 4 3 2 1 challenge, Maria actually started doing that last month. She started doing the 5 4 3 2 1 challenge, and every Sunday night, people submit them. Jamie, I need to give you that link. I added it later because I realized after talking to Stacy that you don't have the Google link for the 5 4 3 2 1. You just have the Google link for the Christmas cash. But Maria's actually doing a drawing every Sunday night, on Mondays, for people that submit their individual 5 4 3 2 1 forms as well. And she's doing I think it's like $100 giveaway or something like that. So that would also be some kind of Christmas cash. And it's just for doing what you're already doing, right? So that is just, instead of it just being your team submission and so forth, I'm going to break this down. I wrote it all down so nobody freak out or get confused or anything like that. But when I first saw,
Saw.
Jamie, shut up. I
Just a
knew you were
W.
going to say that. Okay.
W.
Shut up. I'm going to mute you permanently. So when I first saw with a W, the 5 4 3 2 1, I knew that we were all mainly coming out of the destination, the 12K. And I was really nervous to introduce it to everybody. Like, we made some posts here and there about it. We've seen Jamie share about it quite a bit. If you could stop screen sharing. There we go. Yay. Okay.
Good thing there was no porn on that computer. Oh crap, this is being recorded. Delete.
I'm gonna mute you. Oh my god.
I'm so tired, you guys. Okay, listen. I am so tired. I feel exhausted. So when I get exhausted, if you know me, I get so dumb giddy. So I'm not sure this is the right night for me to be on a Zoom.
I'm totally going to mute your butt. I will never get through talking about this, you goofball. This is why she secretly goes to bed really early, and then I find her at slot machines at 5 o'clock in the morning. But anyhow, drinks in hand. So anyways, I didn't introduce this 5 4 3 2 1 to the team as much. I know we've been posting about it a little bit, but I didn't really, I was afraid that it would scare people to have something yet again they need to be super accountable with. But honestly, I think maybe we should have done it last month, because it is basically just, it's IPAs. It's solid IPAs. So everybody get out a pen and paper, because I want nobody to have an excuse for where they're going to send their stuff. Okay? And it is all in that post. And like I said, Jamie, I am going to make sure that you have the individual doc. I think I put it at the very bottom of my thing. So as a team that you are working on. Now, some of you guys maybe don't know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, go look at the post and watch Maria's video, okay? Basically, it's gathering 4 other people, so 5 total. Add yourselves in a chat with each other, okay? Add yourselves in a chat with each other. I did, and I named it 5 4 3 2 1. And I made somebody other than myself be the team leader. Why? Because I'm a team leader all the time. So I want somebody else to do it. And I recommend that if you have people that are in your team and you are like a 40/80 or 12/40/80 or 200K, and you have somebody in your team that is ambitious, I would suggest you have them be the team leader, just for the simple fact that this is going to help them take on some responsibility, accountability, and just a leadership role. When you play that role, you start to become that role. And I want everybody to understand that you don't have to have a team in order to become a leader, okay? You will become a leader as you continue to learn and continue to grow and continue to develop over time. So anyways, I have an amazing person as my team leader, and she will submit the Google Docs. Now, the people that have Google Docs are Maria, Amber, and then if you're on my team, I created a Google Doc as well. Okay. Lisa is doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You don't need to submit anything, but you need to put it on her post that she will be posting on Mondays for Lisa on Mondays. Google Docs need to be in by Sundays, okay, at midnight. Maria also has an individual, like for everybody that's doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you can submit that to Maria's Google Doc link, which I said, that's the one I told you Jamie needs to get. But if you're on my team, then you've already seen it. It's the very bottom of the list underneath her video and all of that stuff. So you're going to submit that on Sunday night. That is going to be what you submit personally, not your team leader. Your team leader will submit to the other one, but this is your personal responsibility if you want to go into that drawing. Now, I was on the phone with Stacy earlier, and she said, you do realize that the Christmas cash and the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 are two separate things, right? And I said, oh, I just thought doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 would help you achieve your Christmas cash because that would help you get customers, which it will. But yes, there are two separate things happening there. I know you guys, we hear people say we're overwhelmed, we don't know what we're doing, whatever. I'm going to challenge everybody to focus on your team page. If you are on my team, you know, Level Up is where you need to go to, okay? That needs to be the page that you need to focus on. If you are on Pace Setters, then you need to focus on Pace Setters, okay? Because the more you bounce around, the more you're going to start missing information. Trust me when I tell you, if there is something that, you know, is happening with Amber, or happening with Chas, or happening with Lisa, or whatever, Jamie and I are going to make sure you guys have that information. All right. I've already talked to them about making sure Maria's videos are on Team Thrive Nation YouTube channel. Every single one of you guys should be able to look up Team Thrive Nation on YouTube and find all of Maria's. I know Amber's working on doing it. Chas is doing more on events so that it can be accessed by not only her team, but also everybody else, just so everybody kind of starts to be able to see. Because if you start adding your people and your people and your people to, yes, Team Thrive Nation is a Facebook group, but here's the deal, guys. I have like over 20,000 promoters on my team. Jamie has probably double that, okay? There is no way that we can possibly add every single person to Team Thrive Nation. It's impossible. So I'm just going to tell you guys, it's just impossible. It's impossible. We would spend like the next like year or something like adding each of you, seriously. So please know that if there is information, we will pass it on to you. And the point is that I'm getting through all of this is that you want to be laser focused going into the year, the end of the year. Okay. That is part of why this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 kind of came out, is because it keeps you on the basics. All right. And I'm getting ready to go over all of that. So I hope everybody understands. For a team, watch Maria's video, team up with 4 other people, 5 total. Okay. Get in a little chat. Don't overcomplicate this. You guys grind and do the work together. If somebody's not doing it, if somebody's not contributing their part, they're not doing it, they're not doing it. But if they don't do it after like a week, drop them and add somebody else. I'm just being honest with you. Because if you are surrounding yourselves with people that are not ambitious enough to do this, then you're not going to do it. If you're surrounding yourself with people that are like, let's go do some reach outs. Let's challenge each other to get, you know, to message 5 people right now. Let's all go do it. Who do you think is going to be more successful at the end of this? The people that didn't do it or the people that did? The people that did will be, okay? So I'm going to start by going over each section and then giving you some different ideas. So number 5, okay? Now, there are 2 sheets that you can use. And you don't even have to have a sheet. You can have whatever. This is just a basic little checkoff sheet. Okay. This is just for your own checkoff accountability. And then there's this one. And this one's a little bit more lengthy, and it's actually pretty blurry. Okay. Whatever you prefer, get a notebook. I don't care. Whatever you want. But anyways, 5, reach out. The most important thing to remember is to be you. You want people to talk to you, show interest in their lives. It doesn't have to be all about thrive all the time. Pay attention to what people are complaining about and offer them a solution. You guys, I cannot tell you, when I go down through my Facebook, it's like I am zoned in. If somebody says they're tired, if somebody says they don't have any energy, if somebody says they're just not sleeping good, if somebody says their kids are being crazy or they've got a lot of stuff happening or whatever, you better believe those are the people that I message and reach out to. Or they say they're looking for a job. I sure as hell message them. Why? Because I have something I can offer them, right? And that is how you grow your business, is by meeting a need that other people have. So you have to have confidence in what it is that you have your hands on. Use events feature on Facebook to wish people happy birthday. So this is the easiest way to reach out to people and to talk to people, okay, is to shoot them a message daily with the birthday. Kelly Foster is in my group, my 54321 group, and she accidentally sent her happy birthday message today, and it was such a cute message. It was like, happy birthday to you, but it was like a Snapchat, and I thought that was super cute, and it's just an idea for you guys to kind of break the ice. Maybe you wouldn't want to send that to some people, but it would be really cute to people that you really do. They know your personality and they know you. So I thought it was super cute, and it's just an easy way to connect with people. And here's the deal, guys. Facebook knows if you're in people's inbox, and if you can get them to respond to you, it's going to boost the algorithm so they see your post more often on your newsfeed. So maybe you haven't talked to them in a few years, but now you've told them happy birthday. Now all of a sudden your Facebook. Don't believe me? Go and do it, and you'll see it happening. Okay, because I'm seeing people in my newsfeed now that I haven't seen, because I've been getting more intentional with my birthdays and being doing it on purpose. Okay. Use memories and friend anniversaries to share good times and celebrate on Facebook Messenger. You guys, this is one of the easiest things that you can do. You can go to your Facebook memories on this day, and you maybe tagged 3 or 4 people, okay, in a post, or maybe it's whatever, okay? I did this, and I gave this example. I pulled, I had some old pictures that I pulled out, and it was like of the days that I used to be in madrigals and show choir in high school. And I posted it, and I tagged some of the people that were in it, but then they tagged, and we ended up with 657 comments. And a lot of those people later became customers and distributors in my past business and on my team now. So I just want to give you guys different ideas of varieties. Maybe you're looking through old yearbooks, or you're looking through bring reasons to reminisce, and maybe you can tag one person, and you will be mind blown at how much that can help regenerate things. And then also, if you comment, maybe you had a post that was really really personal. If you reply back to people, even if it's on this day a year ago, that is going to bump up those people then seeing your stuff, and it's also going to bump up that memory in your newsfeed. You could share it, sure, but if you actually just comment on it or like it, do you ever see stuff pop up on Facebook and you're like, that was like forever ago? But it's because people went and commented on it, and that just recirculates and gets people talking again. So those are some of the examples for reach outs. A lot of people, I think they think that reach outs have to be, hey, do you want to join Thrive? Hey, do you want to try these 3 steps for energy or whatever? But they do not have to be that. It can be any type of interaction. Maybe you want to reach out to somebody and ask them if about, I don't know, when soccer signups are, okay, or when some event is that's coming up that you're just not positive of what the date is. Like, don't be afraid to reach out people and start conversations. So that is what 5 is. Number 4 is follow-ups. Now, there's a couple different things that you guys can do, and depending on where you already, like what your follow-up routine is, I always suggest if you're going to do a 3-day mini to set a reminder in your phone to follow up with that person. If somebody tells you they're going to order, set a reminder in your messenger with that person so that you remind them that, they said they wanted to place an order. I have lots of those. They randomly go off. And it's like, I just start a conversation up based on whatever it is. Okay. I promise you, it'll be like it's like a great thing to do. So in Facebook Messenger, click plan, reminder in 2 weeks. So if somebody says, I don't have the money, but I'll have the money like next week, next Friday when my husband gets paid or when I get paid or whatever. If you just say, you know what, I'm going to set a reminder so I don't forget to message you so we can get you thriving. And they don't care, guys. People do not care. They're super receptive to that, and they appreciate the fact that you remember them, okay? So, and then, when you're following up, compliment, listen to what they said before. Always refer to why they want to use the products whenever you are talking to them. Because if you just are trying to make the sale, it's going to come across. If you are trying to meet a need and you actually care, then you are going to be more likely to close. So if they say that they're tired or exhausted or whatever, maybe an example of a follow-up would be, hey girl, I'm tired of seeing you tired. Let's get you started. Or, hey girl, I know you said that you wanted to wait to get started until today. Hoping we can get your order so that you can not be so tired anymore, or so that you can have more energy to play with your kids. Depends on what it is that they said that they needed. So happy thrivers, check in to make sure they are doing well. Send product updates as they are released. So basically this is saying go through all of your customers, reach out to them that are ordering, see how they're doing, just feeling, and just kind of make that a habit. You can also reach out to free customer accounts at time. Auto ship customers, check in before their auto ship date so you can say, and then say thank you after. So before the 5th, before the 15th, and before the 25th, you guys should write down your people that are on auto ship. If you keep track of this, it'll be better. I know that it's a little bit tricky right now, but there is a new report coming out that is going to make it so much easier. Okay, but for right now, yes, you need to click on your customers to see who is placing orders. One little trick that I do at the end of the month to see who all the people were that were ordering this month is I'll go in and I will go on my orders, my order history, and I'll put in from the first of the month to the last of the month, and I will type in, and you can do that right now. You want to know what customers actually placed an order. If you're clueless, go type in the dates from October 1st to October 31st. And then if you click the ascending order, you can organize them based off of promoter number, and your promoter number will be the top of your organization, and you can see all the customers that you had that ordered last month. And then you can check and see if they had auto ships or if they were just individual orders. So free accounts, you want to send them a message. On this paper, it says send a Thrive experience from the fan page or anything like that. This is a trick that Chas Marie stated like a long time ago, and it will always hold true, and I will always share it. She said that she had this guy that she was talking to, and he was like an adrenaline junkie. So she went to the Lavelle fan page, and she just typed in Lavelle, like the fan page says, and then plus adrenaline. And a guy that was skydiving came up, and she sent that story to him, and he became a thriver. So that is a way that you can utilize the stories, is that if you've been having a conversation with somebody and they've kind of gone quiet on you, you can go to the Lavelle fan page and you can look up a story similar to that person's situation, and then you can send it to them and say, hey, listen, I saw this on the fan page and I thought of you. Just wanted to shoot you a message, see how you were doing, and leave it at that, okay? that's going to help break that ice from that person that maybe isn't responding to you, but you've had a conversation and you really want to see them thriving. New thrivers check in every day during their first 10 days, at least weekly after. So if you have somebody that's just getting started on the experience, whether it's a 3-day mini or it's somebody that just ordered, you want to make sure that they are getting the best experience. So you want to make sure their day 1 is going smooth, their day 2, day 3, day 4, and you just want to keep on following up with them. Because if you do not, guys, and that person decides, oh, I'm just not going to do this today, or I'm not going to do that today, and then they start feeling like crap again, they're going to forget what that good feeling felt like. And some of them they're not compliant anyways, and they just take it how they want to take it. But anyways, if you follow up with those people, they're more likely to have the results that they want. This is a proven fact of follow-up. They're more likely to have the results that they want, and they can, they're more likely to reorder, okay? And then that's when you can also, what is that knocking sound? I don't hear it, but it might be me hitting my pen on this paper because I don't sit still. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's totally me. Because I'm like, yeah, if you guys only knew me, my scribbles when I talk they're bad, which is why I got a pen cap on. Current samples every day during their sample period. Yes, check on them every day. Samples that haven't started yet, make sure they're on your calendar to follow up with. And if you have somebody that is being complicated, get them in a 3-way chat with your upline. Customer promoter groups, tag customers, potentials. So, okay, just to clear the air here, there is no more Burn Baby Burn group. It is gone. Gone. We spent the day deleting every person that we possibly could from that group. And some of you guys might be upset about that, but I'm going to be honest with you. I had posted multiple times that that group was kind of getting out of hand, and it was too hard to moderate. People were just adding, and it was becoming a super negative environment that was impossible to keep up with and impossible to moderate. The people that started the group basically disappeared and fell off the planet. So anyhow, I made the executive decision. You can blame anybody. It's me, because I'm the one who called. Let's cut it. Gone. Jamie has and posts every single day, guys, in the Jumpstart group. If you want a customer group, use the Jumpstart group every single day. Then, so anyways, yeah, that's what that was. Promoter groups, pace setters, level up, dream team. I'm not going to go into any other team pages. Only active promoters should be in those groups, not customers. I had some girl today that wasn't even a customer. I don't know how she got added. I have no clue. But she commented on a post, an example post that somebody posted, and I'm like, she wanted info. And I'm like, who added you? And she was like, I wasn't added. And I was like, yeah, this is a private group. So don't add people that aren't going to work a business, because that's silliness and a waste of your time and everybody else's. Okay, so let's move on to 3. Social media posts. The purpose of posting 3 times on social media is to grow your audience and show your Thrive life. Okay, so this is a little bit old school on this whole post 3 times. You guys, I have mixed feelings on this. And my husband just turned off the light, so now you really cannot see me at all. Give me a second. I'm going to.
Thanks, Donnie. Thanks for that.
Jamie Pekka, I'm going to ghost. Okay, so I'm not really going to. I'm just going to put it up so you guys can see me a little bit. Anyhow, so social media, here's the thing. You don't have to be spammy, and you can post 3 times a day. And the way that I do it is this. I posted this morning I posted a testimony, a story from the Lavelle fan page. And I actually used the one that was in my memories, and I've seen it kind of recirculating a little bit, and it wasn't a before and after picture. Okay. It was just a person and the story and so forth. Later on in the afternoon, I posted a before and after picture, okay, and a special. Tonight, I'm going to post something, but it's going to be more personal. It's going to be more promoter driven, just not asking for promoters, but just sharing a little bit about my story, my journey, where I'm at, what I'm heading for, what I'm excited for, something along those lines. Okay. So your 3 times a day does not have to be before and after pictures. It can be about a story you read, a testimony you read, or whatever. You don't have to post 3 times every day, but for the purpose of this, I'm just going to say posting 3 times a day will help your post be seen more. That's true. But you can also post different stuff like about you. If you go to somebody's page and all you see is Thrive, you're going to lose relatability with that person at some point. So you want to include, like Jamie, post about softball, or the horses, or, she posts about, I don't know, cussing Amanda out, whatever. But me, I'm a little bit different. You might see me post about, my Christmas tree, like I just posted, or about the fact that I'm going to restart Weight Watchers, and I'm going to share a little bit about that on the way. Or about Leah, or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, people get a good feeling of me. You see Layla's softball games and Leah's soccer games and stuff like that. You can post anything. Stacy likes to call it her heartstrings post, where you're sharing something about the 5 things that you identify yourself with. A lot of people like to say avocado. They identify Jamie Pecca and I both with avocado. And that's why, because we love avocado and we're very loud about it and tell everybody. And Jamie only likes table sidewalk, by the way, for anybody's information that wants to know. But so Facebook Lives are the best way to grow your audience. You can go live about anything, not just Thrive. So a couple people that are really good about this, and I just want to shout them out because I think they are just awesome about it. Brittany Green is incredible. Every single morning, unless there's something going on that she just can't do it, she goes live every single morning, and she shows her steps 2 and her steps 3, and every single person that is on my team, and a lot of people that are under Jamie, other places, have seen her go live since she started in February of 2017. And she has made that a very big brand for herself. And everybody also knows that she's super into Disney and everything else. So people know about Brittany and her life and the things that she does and about her family and things because she puts that out there. I'm not saying you have to. Another person, another 2 people, Amy Hobson has been really good about it, and Kaylee has been really good about it as well. They both have been going live very, very, very consistently. Janie does it on a regular basis. And I have not, just being honest, I have slacked on it. Brittany Hyder goes live a lot. Like I could go across the board. There's a lot of people's faces I see a lot more of now, and I can tell you it is helping them grow their business. You do not have to go live. Talissa does makeup videos all the time. Kayla does little cute parties and she does events. Stacy, listen, I'm not even going to talk about Stacy because she's a whole different level of lives. And if you want some deep stuff that makes your heart just like, she'll get you every time. So I could just go on and on and on. And the thing is that they all do it at different times of the day. So the cool thing is, it's like for where their people that they're going to reach, like that's a really good opportunity. So that's going to be like social media, your IG and your Facebook story. Guys, if you are not using them, do it now. Start right now. Say, I am going to commit to putting a Facebook story and an Instagram story. I like to use Instagram story and then I like to save it and then come post it on Facebook because they have a lot more little emojis and cute little stuff, and it's pretty awesome and it catches people's attention. You can also hashtag things, and you can put locations, and you can tell people to ask you or whatever. I don't know. You can put all kinds of cute stuff. There's all kinds of cute ones. Use pictures to tell your story instead of spammy Pinterest photos. Don't, as much as possible, try to stay away from stock photos. Try to make your own pictures with the products and things like that, like you holding them, you sitting on your table. Maybe now, since it's Christmas time, putting them like under the Christmas tree in a box, like on a box or something, just kind of get cute. Or you can get a Christmas box and lay them out on it. I promise you it'll make a bigger impact and more people are going to pay attention to it. And then don't add your link to your Facebook post to show it's going, okay, so anytime you post your link in Facebook, even in the comments, it's going to show it less. So you want to get people to ask you for your link and not put your link, because Facebook does decrease that. I'm not going to get into any more Facebook or social media stuff right now. So the next thing is to add 2 names to your list on your list daily. So here's the deal, guys. If you're not continuously to grow your network, you are going to 100% go dry. All right. If you are not consistently growing your network, you are going to go dry and you're going to hit a wall and you're going to be frustrated. How do I know? Because that was me. I didn't even know to add people back when I first started until I read the first year of network marketing. And then I was introduced to the book Go for No. And I realized, like, in the 45-second presentation, all 3 of those, I realized that I needed to expand my reach. So I started Googling, how could I expand my reach? How could I meet new people? How could I network? All of these words, Google it, okay? And that's when I started doing events a lot, working Wednesdays, getting in front of different vendor events. Amanda Lambert did one this weekend, and it was a really cute setup at a school. So just give her a shout out if she's on here, because it really looked nice. And then, you can just set up anywhere. Lots of schools have them. It's the holidays. Lots of people are going to have different vendor events for holidays and so forth. Just take a look in your newspaper, on your community websites for any type of things like that. And that is going to help you expand the people. So that's how you can get leads. A couple other ideas how you can get new people outside of social media land and without doing events is you could actually make like lead generation boxes, or you can make up flyers and put them in post office on the billboards. You can put them in grocery stores on billboards, whatever. Like, think outside the box, and the more outside the box you think, the better off you are. Another thing I was talking about this weekend. I don't know who is.
That was me. It was Crazy Stacy.
What, Crazy Stacy?
Well, you're not seeing my face because I'm a total trash bag right now. But one thing I'll give you, like a little bit, you guys, if you're listening up and you're willing to go outside of your comfort zone, a challenge that I'm putting up for my team tomorrow, so the ones that are on here, is to get something on the books for either a bunko night or a bingo night or a holiday ornament exchange at their house, or a like a white elephant Christmas gift exchange at their house, where the focus is not thrive. And that way people, when they get there, you're just literally, you have some of your products out on the counter where they can see them, and you're visibly wearing your DFT, but that's it. And you just build those relationships.
Stacy, I am dying right now. Jamie, Pekka, and I both just said, "What the fuck is that?" Excuse my language, guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh
we were
my God.
like, "What's a white bunko night?" I'm so sorry. I totally dropped the F-bomb on you guys.
Oh my God, Amanda.
We were both mouthing, "What the F is that?"
Okay, so it's just a simple dice game, and it's super easy. And you guys, seriously, I'm not joking. That's how I met Kristen, one of my runners, who's going to North Carolina next week with me. I went to a bingo night at her house. So on a monthly basis, I play bingo and or bunko, and we just switch who hosts, and I wind up getting brand new potentials, customers, and promoters that way every single month.
What is
bunko? What the shit is wrong with bunko? What is going on here?
I don't even know what it is.
It's just a dice game. It's super simple. If you can roll dice and it's just women, it's super simple. But bunko, bingo, ornament exchange, white elephant Christmas gift, you probably don't have those things in Canada or West Virginia because that's a foreign country.
Oh Oh my God.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take my ideas back. See you guys. See you later. Bye.
I love you. Oh my God. I love you so much, Stacey.
You better bring those games to North Carolina next week with you.
I don't even understand. Where do you people come from?
Listen, bring that Bunko game with you because I want to learn it. Plus, I don't have any friends here, so I need friends.
She lives in
That's how you make friends, dude. I went on my community Facebook group, and I moved here, and I said, I have no friends. Does anybody want to get together and play Bunko? Like, I just moved here. I didn't know anybody. And now our group has 250 people in it.
That's pretty awesome. That's actually
just a random Bunko group.
It's a totally random Bunko group, and every time it's a different mix of people. Whoever can make the dates and the times, and whoever hosts, and they bring different guests every single time, and it just grows and grows. And I'm
so impressed. I want to have little parties with Bunko.
Well, come on, you can afford it. Come on over.
I'm a little bit jealous that you have these. I've seen you set up for them before. So, okay, we'll get off track. I know. Okay, so everybody Google Bunko now because we're all like, what? That is awesome. I was also going to suggest, I had mentioned it when I was at the Gulf Shores this weekend about you could even do a scavenger hunt, guys, and you could take your business cards. Like Amanda Campos is on right now, and I believe Nikki's on as well. We went to the store one day, and I was checking out, and the cashier asked us where we were from and so forth, and I ended up giving her my business card. She ended up asking about Black Label, how much it was and stuff like that. The lady behind her in line was listening, and she was a nurse, and she was like, oh yeah, shaking her head like, yeah, I'm tired too. And she found out that she's a new psych nurse, and she was like, you are way too awake. Like, I'll talk to you when I get up, but I am interested. So I gave her my business card as well. But if you don't have your business cards, you can't give those out. And
okay, wait, that's not true. I want to stop here because
you can do it on Facebook. I mean, you can do it through contacts in Facebook, but
I know, but one thing that a lot of people don't know, and I only know because I think it was Chas showed me a while back, but we just trained on this at our training in Ottawa, about if you're out somewhere and you're connecting with somebody and you don't have a card, or they see your DFT and they want more information. I love using that I'm in a rush and I can't talk to them very long. And what I do is I pull out my phone and I tell them to get their phone out. And you're going to go to Messenger. Okay, so everybody pull up their phone if you're not on it. You can still do it even if you're on it. And you're going to go to your Messenger app. And in your Messenger app, you're going to see those tabs, Home, People, Games, and Discover on iPhones. But you can go to your People settings. And when you click People, you'll see Scan Code. And it should look like this, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And when somebody's near you, you can say, listen, just go to the People thing in your Messenger, and you can click it to switch to say my code. And so now you see my code, okay? So now you can say, just pull up your code and I'm going to scan your code. And now you've got those people in Messenger. Now you've got those people that you can add to Facebook, and it's not weird. You're not just trying to creep these people's like business cards, or you're not asking them to, get on Facebook with you right away, but you can say, I'd love to get you out a 3-day mini. Send me your information to say, hey, it's Jamie from the grocery store. We just connected. I was in a rush, but here, let me add you on Facebook, get your information, and I'll send you out a sample. So that's something that has worked like crazy good for me lately, and something that I didn't realize how many people had no idea this even existed on Messenger.
Yeah, that's an awesome tip for that. Okay, let's get back to the add 2 names to your list. Everybody write that tip down that Jamie just said, because that will come in a lot of handy. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. A lot of y'all are scroll happy. You're not going to add people to your list by scrolling Facebook. Set 10 minutes aside that you can scroll, interact, do that stuff, and then move the heck on. Same thing with your team page. You want to just go in and check it and then get the heck out of it. Don't get caught up in chats all day or anything like that. Ask your happy thrivers to do referrals. Ask them if they say that they say they send you a message and they're not willing to really post that on their wall, ask them if you can tag them and share that screenshot of what they said, you know, if it's not too personal or something like that, just to help expand your market, but also help them thrive for free. Add new friends to Facebook, Instagram, things like that every single day. What I did today is I went through and I looked up different people, and I just type in keywords sometimes and it'll pull up people, and then I can go through and add them. I don't really like using suggested friends because a lot of times it will send me a lot of thrivers. So I don't really like or recommend using suggested friends, but I do like using keywords and different people. It'll show the people that you're friends with, then it'll show posts by other people as well. So you can do that. You can also look up people in groups and add yourself to groups and get to know people and add some of those people. Don't like go down through and add everybody in the group. You'll get kicked out. Then, okay, number one, the next thing besides adding to your list and all of that is to get skeptics, samplers into a three-way conversation. If they're unwilling to get on a call or three-way, you can do it like messenger, three-way chat, three-way call. I like to do Facebook. I like to do Facebook chats and messenger versus just the phone. The plus side of doing a phone call, which I was a product of because of Jamie, made me get on the phone with Lisa. I can tell you that I was excited and I couldn't sit there and ponder on things. It was like I got the information, I got off the phone. So that's the plus side of a three-way conversation, is that you can get the conversation in and out. But you shouldn't be throwing people in a three-way call or a three-way chat that have no clue what the hell they're in a three-way call or three-way chat about. If they're telling you they want to make money and you're just throwing them in a three-way chat, chances are you're not going to get very far. Something that Chas said the other day, we had her on the Zoom at the leadership retreat, and she said she had a girl that had her on like 100 three-way calls, and the girl wasn't signing anybody. She was talking to people, and I've heard this over and over again in network marketing, is that you have to talk to people, guys, that are open to what it is that you're talking to them about. They have to be open to actually suggestions of trying the product. They have to be open to actually purchasing the product. They have to be open to actually work the business if they want to be a promoter. Like, I could tell you could sign people all day long, but doesn't mean that they're going to work the business, okay? So you want to actually talk to people that are open and recepting what you're saying as well. Then encourage happy customers to post about their Thrive experience. Basically, just to connect people with the three-way calls, three-way chats. I can just be really brutally honest with you and tell you, during Destination 12K, I was on so many three-way chats. I thought my head was going to start spinning and like somebody's going to have to do an exorcist. I'm not even kidding. I was ready to pull my hair out and like just, it was crazy town. Since Destination 12K, I'm pretty sure everybody fell asleep because I haven't done any three-way chats in like 2 weeks. None. Like 2 weeks. So that tells me that maybe people just aren't doing them. I don't know. But start doing them. Your business will grow a lot quicker. With that said, I went over the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, the Christmas cash every week. Grab your team of 5, choose a leader, 1 point for each personal customer and personal promoter order. The Christmas cash weekly drawing giveaway that Maria, myself, and Amber are doing, and then the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that Maria and Lisa are also doing. But this thing is based off of customers and promoter orders, okay? And then the team that submits the most points by Sunday, 10 p.m. Central Time. So that's 11 p.m. Eastern. So Evelyn, if you're on here, we have to have it submitted by 10 Central. So 11 Eastern instead. And then team with the most points will wins a $50 gift card totaling $50 per team. Now she did 5 drawings. She did 4 drawings. She gave away $1,000 today. Maria did for last week. People that did it and submitted it yesterday. And we had Amber Nelson, Maria, Sarah Faley, I forget who else, Morgan Ellis, and Keisha Lewis. They won. They won that one. Surprise. Surprise. So anyways, it's super fun and something to do. And now I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let Jamie just talk your guys' ear. Oh, one more thing before I let her turn all red on you guys, since you got lots of yellow from me, is that so conference, I know that Lisa is working on rooms, but they look to be about 25-30 minutes away. I'm going to tell you guys that it's going to be super hard. While it would be really nice to be able to get everybody together, my suggestion is, if you see something that is in your price range, to book it, and know that we'll probably all say, hey, we're going to go here and hang out, that everybody can just come and hang out. Try to get something that you won't have to do a lot of driving. Book with people. Make sure that your roommates, if you're going to book with roommates, they pay. Okay, get your money. Don't be stuck with no money. If somebody says they're going to be your roommate, then they need to pay you by a certain date, at least a month out. To be honest, I would get your money, because that way you're not getting stuck the last 2 weeks before, and that like nobody chipped in for their stay. I can tell you guys that conference is something that I will never miss if I don't have to, because it fills my cup, not only being around everybody, but just the energy of the room itself. I had so many of my aha moments throughout the years at conference, seeing those people on stage and knowing that, you know, I could possibly be up there one day, and knowing that this year is going to be a very extra special conference, that I'm super pumped about for my own personal reasons.
Why is it going to be extra special?
Shut up, Jamie.
I'm asking.
Well, I know at least 2 people on this team that are going to be walking across the stage as new millionaires at conference this year. So that is an exciting thing, and there will be many more that follow. Jesus, I'm going to shut up now. Jamie, just start talking. I'm going to let Jamie go. Red, you're going to get me all like, I didn't want to say it out loud. Jamie Peck, I hate you. Okay.
All right. I'm excited for this conference. Yes, I will tell you guys, if you can get there, get your ass there. These conferences are business changing, and I can't tell you why. I can't tell you what makes it business changing, but if you have been to a conference, love you too, Julie, post some comments in the chat, because honest to God, our business, we came in, Amanda and I came in with a very brand new team coming in from January 15th until the end of March. So we were babies. And I think we probably had, Amanda, where did you go? Amanda, do we have like 100 people, maybe 50 people?
Yeah, I think it was probably like right around 70 or so total.
For our very first conference.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, we had to have had 200 or 300 people. Like we didn't even all meet up. It was chaos. This year we'll have at least 500 people. I can guarantee that, if not more. Our team has doubled, if not tripled, every single year. It will change your business. Do not be fooled. Corporate will not let us down come conference. Whatever that looks like, I don't have the ins. I don't know what it is, but I do know that if you can get there, whether that's an Airbnb, whether that's, sleeping 6 to a hotel room, whether that's driving a bus. I think Kayla said that because it's so close, they're going to rent a bus and get down there. Like, however that looks like for you to get there, that's what you need to do. Miss the getaway if you have to. If you ask me which one is better, it is conference over the getaway all day long. Yes, I know everybody wants to be in a beach in February, but if that's going to be one or the other, it's going to be conference that you want to get to. Secondly, I can't tell you how exciting it is to see growth happening in October. We had a brand new 80K hit. Danny Springett is on right now. She's up in my top right-hand corner. That was intentional work. That was teamwork. That was everyday grind and hustle. And every single person on this call right now, we've got 101 people, need to be intentional. And the momentum is happening. My volume right now is exploding, which tells me that we've got people running. So if you're on this call right now, I want you to commit to yourself, not just for the people that you're in a team with for this 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1 challenge, to commit to yourself that you will engage, you will rally, you will hustle, you will dedicate every single day 30 to 60 minutes to your business. That doesn't have to be,
I wasn't going to bring this up, and I don't want to get into detail, but I just want you guys to realize there's a $35,000 winning spot on the leaderboard right now. And the person that's in first place has literally, she signed 90 something people. Okay. Actually, it's probably more than that, and her volume is over 5,000. And a lot of those people are balanced customers. Okay. So
yeah,
I want you guys to realize, yes, you can be utilizing. Listen, when I put out $25 back on $150 orders, they sell like hotcakes. They should be selling like hotcakes now because the company's giving you $25 towards it. It's something, and the difference between when I make a post and I do $25 off and run a promo or something and they go like hot text, it's because I put an urgency on it. So you need to find a way to put an urgency on this special, and you need to follow up with every single one of your free customers and see if they have a referral. Maybe their fiance could, be their customer referral. If they get 2 referrals, then they're going to be thriving for free next month, and their spouse or whatever just got $25 off their order.
And that's counting in your PPA, you guys.
Yes, and that's counting in your PPA. So I just want you guys to understand that this $25 back, we have products that, yes, the Thrive Experience, 125 right now. I mean, truly, that is incredible deal. So don't pass that up. Don't let this time pass and wait until the end of the month to try to hit your goals. I was just talking to somebody today, and I told them, I said, that you are heavy. Okay. They have a heavy leg. And I said, you need to be having the people that are in your not heavy leg in a chat, and you need to work with those people. And that's going to help you. And that person's probably on right now, and she's probably like, I love you, Amanda. But it's true, because during right now is the time that's going to help you get that extra volume, those people closer to their goals, and that you are going to be closer to your goals. Oh, gee, you just gave yourself away. Can you guess who it is now? Because, anyway.
Okay, so guys, also too, there's the $500 in bonuses for brand new 4Ks that are coming in. Somebody can earn $500 for themselves and somebody in their downline. If you're the person that's sitting back waiting for promos every month, I'm going to tell you to stop this right now. You do not have to wait for your upline to run promos. You've got a corporate promo. You've got this PPA board. You've got $1,000 that's available to brand new people. If that isn't not enough for brand new people on top of VIPs, you are in the wrong company. You need to go buy lottery tickets and pray that works out for you, because this is money that's going to fall into your lap if you work it like you work for promos that your upline runs. So use this right now to catapult your business, because I promise you, the people that are hitting ranks like Danny, all of these seeds that you have planted, those take time to come up. And I know that sounds so cliche and super bleh. It's true though. How many people have messaged me in the last few weeks and have gone, oh my God, all of that work that I did in the Destination to 12K group, people are starting to pay attention. I was intentional with what I was doing with my work every day. All of a sudden, these people are messaging you. It's called consistency, you guys. This isn't rocket science.
I want to also say this. Sorry.
I'm going to mute your ass in a second.
Listen. So here's the deal, guys. A lot of you worked really hard in September, and a lot of you fell off the planet in October. And some of you had your seeds starting to sprout and your growth happened. The growth game happened, okay, last month for you. But some of you, it didn't happen for. And a lot of you have admitted that you kind of fell off the planet because you got burnt out, okay, because you went so hard with the Destination 12K. First of all, I want you to know that that's kind of normal when you have a really big run. Ask Jamie and I what we felt like at the end of our first, like, full 2 months. Like, it was nuts. We were like checked out and then jumping on an airplane to go to Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, true story, guys, true story. So the reality of it is like, please know that the work that you do now is going to pay off for you next month. It's going to pay off of you for Christmas. It's going to pay off for you when the new year begins. So some of the people that maybe were sleeping this summer are right now having a hard time regenerating that thing. My suggestion to every single one of you, no matter how active you've been, is just to be alive, be loud, let people know that you're excited about the holidays. And, you know, I see posts about people spending money on Christmas. I also want to throw in, don't get so caught up on what you're earning and forget to give back. You know, just making somebody's day, buying, you know, I don't know, a coffee card or something and sending it to somebody, or just paying for somebody's meal in the line in front of you. While it might seem simple and it might be something that you don't get an immediate reward or somebody's, you know, ordering off of you, it's a good deed to do. And I promise you guys, when you give, especially this time,
you're making me forget what I was going to talk about.
Okay, well, I'm going to shut up, but I just want everybody to not forget while they're trying to make all this money and trying to grow their businesses, to give back to the community. Like, you know, anyways, sorry, I'm done. Go. I'm going to mute myself.
I can't mute you. This is your Zoom. Jesus. I love you. Okay. So we've got, how many days left do we have? We have less than 60 days left in the month. You've got money on the table from Maria, lots of money. You've got money on the table from, if you're in Amanda's downline, you've got money from her. If you are in, well, everybody's in Lisa's downline if you're on this Zoom right now. There is zero excuse why you are not pushing to make momentum happen. And if you have momentum, to continue that momentum, because let me tell you, come January, you are going to regret not pushing hard, not running right now while everything's happening, while we've got, you know, this $1,000 for brand new 4Ks. We've got, we just finished VIP, triple fast starts for VIPs. We've got this PPA board. And like Amanda said, that PPA board right now is being dominated by balance. Well, you can sell balance. I can sell balance. So be intentional with this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 group, you guys, because it's easy to fall off. It's easy to have a shit day. Oh, sorry, there's a baby on here, Misty. I'm sorry. You should put earmuffs when you're on my Zooms. It's true. It's easy.
Obviously, haven't been around Misty for very long.
It's not my babies. My babies walk around a daycare saying fucking, the daycare people saying, they think they're saying truck. Nope. It's for sure the F-bomb. I'm their mom. Okay. Anyways, focus, Becca. This is the time to work your businesses right now. And with this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge, it's so easy to have a crap day and be like, oh, I just missed a day. That's why getting in these groups with 5 other people or 4 other people and being accountable to your team, not massive groups, but having 4 or 5 other people acknowledge when you're MIA and when you're off the wagon and when you've done nothing. I'm in a group, you guys. It's easy for me to be a leader and my PPA go down. Let me tell you, I was the first one in Lisa's entire downline to earn the Punta Cana trip by the 1st of the month in November. I never ask people to do what I'm not willing to do and lead. So I'm going to do this group with you, and I'm going to run for Maria's challenges with you. But you need to hold yourself accountable in a group of 5, and let's see what kind of damage we can do for the rest of November, the rest of December, and come January when natural momentum happens in multi-level marketing and direct sales, and that boom happens in your business, you're going to be so thankful that you took it upon yourself to hold yourself accountable. Get on your team page, whatever team page that is. Amanda and I are on each other's team pages. We know how to, duplicate and make sure that everybody's getting the same information. So if you are on a team page, focus on one. Stay accountable. Don't ask questions that can be found in a team page. A quick search can search, type my name and you'll see what I've posted for the day, and that'll bring up posts. If you're looking for what your volume should be for the day today, go type in Allison. You'll find Allison has posted the daily targets for whatever rank you choose to be. Right now, you need to decide that you are going to be accountable to you. You're going to be accountable to your team. You're going to stop relying on other people to show you posts or send you things or tag you in things. And you're going to be responsible for your business. You're going to be responsible for your group. You're going to try and win those contests that Maria is running. And you're going to end 2018 as big as you want it to be. Because come 2019, I mean, just sitting with Drew this weekend and getting to pick his brain and find out what's happening, like we have not seen anything yet. So do not question if you're in the right place at the right time. Know that what is happening in this company is in the baby stages, and that's exciting, because if it's in the baby stages, I can't even imagine what's going to happen in 2019. From what Amanda and I have seen in 2017 and 2018, like that fires me up big time. So that is...
And I got one more thing I want to say, and then I'm not going to go into details. Shut up, Pekka.
That is what?
So listen, I'm not going to give any details away, but I can tell you Chas dropped a little possibility of a new line that we will be getting soon, and it's totally going to be the bomb. But I'm not going to get into that, but I'll just say everybody's talking about looking younger, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm not going to say anymore. I see
Amanda's going to get pissed that you all message her tomorrow asking what the deets are. She does not know, so don't message her. She just knows that little hints were dropped.
Yes, little hints, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But I'm just going to tell you, the company knows, guys, they're smart. They're very smart about their releases. They're very smart and strategic about the way that they do the promos that they do. And some of us might not understand it, but we also have to realize that they know what the heck is going on. They know what the trends are. They know when the volumes are down. They know when people are being whiny and wanting different stuff. They know, okay, because they see the grand scheme of things on the numbers board, but they also know what people want. And I can tell you, they have not disappointed, not once. Listen, when we went to Dallas, I'm going to tell you a story. I promise I'll shut up after this, Jamie. So we went to Dallas, our very first year in the company. We went to Dallas, and we were expecting, because we didn't know, we were expecting Duo to be released. And then when we got to conference, they said like 2 more months. It wasn't going to be released till 2 more months. And we were like, shit, because we all had built up this excitement and this momentum, right? And we had no clue what was going to come, guys. And when Duo finally released, because of the momentum that we built up from that point till then, it sold out so quick. I mean, I forget how much we did, but it was like burn explosion, and a lot of you guys were here for that. So actually, I think Duo was probably a bigger explosion the day of Duo release, wasn't it, Jamie? Yeah, it was. And the thing is, guys, is like you might get disappointed sometimes thinking that this is going to happen or that's going to happen, but please know that there's always a reason. Just like Paul talking a million times, when he gets excited and on a whole bunch of calls, you always know something is happening. And it might be he's telling you to get free promoter accounts. He's telling you to get free customer accounts because he was going to run triple fast starts. They were going to run some kind of customer promotion or something like that. So anyways, get your butts moving, get your butts working. Every year in my business, I can tell you these months have been so critical into what happens in the spring, in January, in February, in March, in May. And there is absolutely people that will still be promoting this month, next month, and all the months going forward. So I can tell you guys, I'm bringing my A game. I know Jamie said that, you know, she's doing this little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you guys to know that I am doing this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 as well as many other leaders as well, because we also need that accountability, but we want to show you that we're not telling you to do something that we're not.
Yeah. Okay. It's been an hour. We're going to get you guys off, but just promise me, you guys, that for the next 25 days, you guys are going to keep track of your daily activities. You guys are going to get into a group of 5 or 4 people and do this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. You're going to get accountable with your team. You're going to check that daily numbers to keep track of where your volume is. And you're going to push, because let me tell you, there was nothing more disappointing than seeing people miss ranks. When I checked my reports the last day of the month, seeing people miss ranks by $500, by $900, by top ranks by $2,000. That is completely doable, you guys. That just takes faith. That takes plugging in. Promotions happen at the beginning of the month. This isn't something that happens on the 30th of the month when you're crapping your pants, realizing that you're nowhere close and that you're not able to do this. This takes daily investment. So invest in yourself, you guys. Let's end this month strong so that we can push for the next 25 days. And you'll be so thankful that you listened, that you worked hard, that you gave it your all every single day. When you are having a team that is, you know, popping new ranks, that is maintaining ranks when the most say that, you know, you're just hanging on in the fall. That is not this team. That is not this time of year for our network marketing industry. That is not for this company. That's an excuse, and you need to work your business like it's a business. So happy Monday, you guys.
Let's go play some bunco.
All right, let's go play some bunco.
I love you.
Love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for having me on tonight, Amanda.
I'm just glad. Everybody have a good night. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, everybody, for hopping on with us. And I'll post the recording when it uploads.
Awesome. Bye, guys. Bye.